Hi guys, it's Sherry and welcome to The Eyes Have It. Today I'm doing my September favorites. The makeup and skincare and food and other things that I'm loving right now. So I think I'm going to start with skincare. The first thing is something brand new that I was sent to review. I don't know how to pronounce the company name or if it's considered abbreviation, but it's COUI. And this is called UV Facial Advanced Protection SPF 30. It is a combination moisturizer and sunscreen. And I have very dry skin. Now we're going into the winter and it may quickly change. I mean, we're going into the fall. So the cool weather may really change the situation. But as the past 3 or 4 weeks that I've been using it, it works out fine as my only moisturizer and usually my only sunscreen. Sometimes I still will add the 70 a little bit right in here. But it's been working pretty well. It's got a really nice texture, about like that. Will do my whole face and down into my neck usually. And it is fragrance free. This is something else I started using this year, but I've been using for a couple of months. I picked it up at Ulta in one of my hauls, but it's been several months ago. This is the Lumine Complete Rewind Visible Wrinkle Eraser. And I've been using this as my night cream. I really, really like it. I will say it is more fragranced than I would prefer, but if I can use it, trust me, almost anybody can use it because I'm more fragrance sensitive than most people. Okay, this is probably a repeat from last time I did my favorites, but I don't do my favorites every month, so maybe not. I have not put on my makeup a single day since I got this without using this. I absolutely love it. It is the Mally Ultimate Performance Brightener and Hydrator. It is intended for primarily under the eyes. And she also, her little pamphlet that comes with it also shows it being used like here and here to sort of take away some of the shadows. And I do that sometimes if I'm getting dressed up, but I don't always. But I use it under my eyes all the time. If I'm putting on makeup at all, even minimally, this is going on. Absolutely love it. Has a little doe foot applicator, and it only comes in 2 colors, I think. And I even love the packaging. I think it's very cool and also very easy, travel friendly. Okay, the next thing is for eyes. My next 2 things are for eyes. This has never, probably even ever been in any video of mine. Maybe a haul. Maybe a haul. You know, I've used many different kinds of eye primers. And, you know, a lot of the higher end ones are about the same. And one that I had never tried is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And some months ago, I picked up a little kit that had Primer Potion, the Urban Decay Setting Spray, and one other thing in there, little travel size things. And I thought that would be a good way to introduce myself to Primer Potion because I'd been wanting to try it. And I'm telling you, I love it. And you know my favorite for, gosh, I mean about as long as I've been doing my channel has been Bare Minerals Primetime Eye Concealer. But I'm telling you, this is running awfully close. And then my other eye thing will be no stranger to you. You're probably sick to death of hearing about it. And that is the IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. I now have them in black, brown, navy, plum, and highlight. I love the new highlight one for the inner corner. And I love the other ones for under the lash line and on top of the upper lash line. I will say they aren't the absolute best for waterline and tightline. Even though they're gel and even though they're waterproof, they really aren't. My next thing is lips. And this is not new, just something that I've been wearing more lately, I guess, because I'm sort of getting in that fall mood for the deeper colors, and I'm wearing this today over a lip pencil. In the last video, I wore it by itself, I think. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Slicks Balm Stain Moisturizing Lip Color, color 124, Lady and the Vamp. Pretty, pretty color. Sort of a wine berry color. My next two things are brushes. This is that new brush that I got in my Ipsy bag. If you watched my first Ipsy bag unboxing, I got this brush, and it's a double-ended, and it's got this sort of broad eyeshadow brush that I didn't know if I was going to like, and then this really dense, pointed pencil brush on the other end. And I am loving it. This thing, you know, it's not the best for everything, but what it does, it does so well. And that is like super precise application of the outer V into the crease. I even used it just a little bit ago to add a little, smudge a little shadow under my eye of the same shadow I used out here. And I did actually use the eyeshadow brush. I didn't use it for my lid, but I used it to put on my highlight color. So I am loving that. And you know, another one that I don't know has even ever been on my channel before, and I use it all the time, and I don't think to include it. And that is the Sigma Buffer Brush, the F45. And I have one thing I use this for, and it works absolutely fabulous, and that is to put on my IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation. I don't use this as a foundation. I use this as a setting powder. So after I've done what I need to do, otherwise, all over my face, then I go in with just a little bit of this. So there's the Celebration Foundation. I just tap into it, get a little powder, and then I go across my forehead, down my nose. If I have any shininess down in here, I do that. And also, sometimes if I get a little carried away with my blush and it's a little too bold, then I can use this to sort of tone it down. So the combo of these two things really works. Okay, now you know I never do a favorites without including food, right? So I'm going to throw in a couple of food things. I usually try to leave it to limit it to 10, but I think I'm going to go over today. This is a new version of an old favorite. This is the Jolly Time Healthy Pop Crispy White Naturally Flavored Popcorn. And it's 94% fat-free. This is just a different version. I've been doing the lower fat version of Jolly Time for a long time. But this is just a newer version. It seems like the kernels are a little smaller, which you wouldn't think you would like, but I do. And it's just the right flavor. It's not super buttery, it's not super salty, but it has flavor and a lot of crunch. This is something completely new. I think I picked this up at BJ's. And this is something that would be good for a party, as appetizers, or as just little snacks. And for me, it was good for just a little light supper. I eat my main meal in the middle of the day for lunch, and that's my big meal. And then dinner is somewhere between a snack and a light meal for me. And especially for those days when I just am too tired to cook, or I don't want to eat, you know, much. I want something substantial, but I don't want a lot of it. This is the ChiChis Beef and Cheese Mini Tacos. They're little mini tacos, and they're already made like that. You just throw them in the oven. I do them in the toaster oven, and in 8 minutes you got yourself some tacos, and they are delicious. And I've shared my love of Skinny Cow products with you before several times, the Skinny Cow candies, which I'm no longer eating. And I think last time I showed you the Skinny Cow chocolate ganache sundae cones. So I thought I'd try something new. And I had never seen these before, and these are the Skinny Cow Salted Caramel Pretzel Bars. So it's a small ice cream bar. It's 160 calories per bar, and they're absolutely delicious. They have vanilla ice cream, and then right under between the top coating and the ice cream is a layer of caramel. And then along the top, it looks like nuts, but it's pretzel bits. The only thing is that if they were just the slightest bit bigger, you know, just a little bit bigger, they would be more satisfying. But they are delish. Unfortunately, Skinny Cow stuff, not cheap. I think I have covered everything. Hope you are having a good start to your October. I'm sort of wanting the chilly weather and the winter clothes, or the heavier clothes and the darker colors and that type of thing, and sort of not, because I live at the beach, and it's kind of a bummer once you get to that point where you can't go to the beach anymore because you'll freeze. All right, have a good one. Talk to you next time. Bye.